What a great glow. Holy mackerel. This is Friday, August 29th, and it's 3:53 p.m. There's no light, but it looks perfect right now. Um, I was listening to a podcast. I think it was the Founders podcast, and there were some words from the founder of A16Z, Mark Andreessen. There we go. Funny how I've got that linked up in my head. And it was something like opportunities are always knocking, and most of us don't do the strategy or the strategic pros and cons, but it's not just pros and cons. It's something about, hey, if you think of your opportunities in your career as a portfolio of different things, some are riskier than others, some are going to have bigger bets than others. If you think about it as one of your many stocks, let's say, that make up your career portfolio, where does that fall? What are the returns? And then how that might be. I don't remember exactly what it was like, but I definitely need to go and check it out. And today, I was talking about my project Mágico Lab. Basically it means in Spanish to be magical. Mágico Lab. Mágico is the adjective to be magical, and lab is a laboratory. And so it's a place where folks can be magical and learn to be more of themselves, specifically kids between 13 to 18. And I was talking about this with a fellow father on my soccer team practice. And so he immediately was like, hey, check it out. You should be a technology teacher. And so that was a wonderful opportunity, and I'm really glad I ended up pursuing it and at least building a bond and talking a little bit more. Their students are trying to start the school year, and they're looking for pretty much a full-time teacher to be a teacher for these kids. And there's already a book, and you've just got to follow the book and teach the book. And that was kind of the main kicker for me. Of it's not so much being a teacher, and you need commitment for the whole school year, which I unfortunately not trying to commit to right now. I know exactly what I'm trying to do with my sabbatical, with this time off, and it's not to be a teacher for a full-time role. I am trying to be a teacher and mentor for artificial intelligence courses. And so while that's come up, it was such a great connection to have, and I should certainly keep in mind and keep that connection and relationship going, especially for that school. Thank you to Alejandro for being a person of connecting. He was listening to one thing and then sending it to another, and that's a very special superpower. Not everyone's got that ability. And so that also got me to work a little bit more on my website. I noticed the places that was falling short, and I made some updates. I still haven't figured out how to do a blog carousel, but maybe I will in the coming future. So, passage of the day. This is the beginning of a new day. I have been given this day to use as I will. This is the beginning of a new day, and I have been given this day to use as I will. What I do today is important because I'm exchanging a new day of my life for it. When tomorrow comes, this day will be gone forever, leaving in its place what I have traded for. I will pledge to myself that it shall be for gain, good, and success, in order that I shall not regret the price I paid for this day. My thinking and my attitudes are calm, and they are cheerful. I act and feel friendly towards other people. That's a great learning of mine. I am tolerant of other people, their shortcomings and mistakes, and I view their actions with the most favorable understanding possible. I act as though attainment of my goals is sure to happen. I am the kind of individual I aspire to be, and everything I do and the way I feel expresses this individuality. I will not allow my judgment or attitude to be affected by negativism or pessimism. Boy, has it been challenging with this whole thing with the projector and the money. And, I received $900 today from the EDD unemployment as income. Thank gosh for that. I can pay my rent. And so it really is a sabbatical. Someone's paying me, the government that I invested into is paying me my rent for the month in order for me to continue forward. And I think it will last me 4 more months. I try to smile at least several times a day. I respond in a calm and intelligent manner without alarm, no matter what the situation. If I cannot control a situation, I try always to react in a positive manner, even to negative facts. I know that if I apply myself to forming habits to enable me to act in the above manner, it will have a positive influence on my self-image in a most constructive way. By making these actions a part of my life, I will notice a definite growth in my self-confidence. Read the above every day for 21 days. There are tough moments and there are easy moments. And also, this is a moment of courage for myself to be proud of where I've reached in my career. I definitely had the hesitation to send over my resume that I really love. And I was thinking maybe the Oaxacan people don't even give a crap about my accolades that I see in that resume. And so it's a learning to be courageous in pride in me owning my story and how far I've come in my career with what I know. Everyone else has their own careers they followed and their own experiences. And in the one I followed, I am happy to be where I am. I am very proud of the effort that I've worked on and where I go. And I can let that be a firm foundation in my being. And so that was another really big learning. And reading the negotiation books have also really helped too. And the pricing part about pitch anything, it's all kind of becoming practice. And so to be cognizant of and to practice them, that is the goal. That is the time I'm spending now dedicating into this time that I'm not working a full-time higher stress job and I'm living as I am. So great gratitude, meditation today. Next, I'll go to my altar practice and just say hello. It's a Ganesha festival right now. I don't remember the exact name of it, but to new beginnings. Om Guru Sat Banavanakit, Om Ganesha Yanamaha, Om Ganesha Yanamaha, Om Ganesha Yanamaha. To the Colibri spirit, which Google says also means new beginnings. That is to the east, where the beautiful eagle spirit, Waben, the great eagle spirit, the spirit protector of the east, the Colibri spirit, and all that are going to create this new cycle. Thank you so much, and I will see you